Well, after that bill signing, state leaders turned their attention to the big bill coming up in a Senate committee tomorrow, the House's school finance proposal.
And KVUE's Daniel Perot is live at the Capitol. Tell us about the differences between the House and the Senate plans when it comes to giving schools more money and what this could all mean for our public schools. Daniel.
Ashley and Quita, this would be the $8 billion sweeping proposal would be the largest investment in public education in the state's history. It would increase the amount of money that the state gives a public school district per student. That's known as the basic allotment. However, the House and the Senate do not see eye to eye on exactly how to give more money to these public school districts. The Senate proposal would increase the basic allotment by $55 per student, while the House plan would increase it by $395. Under the House proposal, at least 40% of that increased basic allotment funding would go towards teacher and employee raises. The Senate puts teacher raises in a different $4.2 billion bucket on its own. There are across-the-board pay raises for all teachers in their third and fifth years of teaching. It also includes $1.3 billion in special education funding, free pre-K, and $500 million in school safety funding. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick called it a masterpiece of school finance.
It's prioritizing teachers. They're going to be paid more money than they've ever been paid before in Texas. It prioritizes kids' special needs and school safety.
The basic allotment has not been increased since 2019. Education advocates argue it should be increased by about $1,300 per student to just keep up with inflation. But House Speaker Dustin Burrows, who backs the proposal, says one number doesn't tell the whole story.
Looking at just one number and not what the entire bill does, I don't think is what we need to be doing. We need to look at actually how the bill gets to the different components we need to get to. Obviously, like any school finance bill, you've got to see the runs, but we are very optimistic and very excited where we're at.
The proposal also includes adding math and reading screening exams for students prior to third grade, along with programs to help those students who are struggling, and the phasing out of the hiring of uncertified teachers by the end of 2030. The Senate Committee on Education, K-16, is set to take up the bill at a hearing starting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. here at the Texas Capitol.